Welcome back to Star Control 2, guys, and today we are going to do a little bit of hoovering up around the Melnorme constellation. I will give you the planets during the course of the video, but I thought what might be interesting first is to see me hoovering up some biological life forms. We haven't seen that yet, so this is basically what it ends up looking like. We've done a scan, and as you can see there's green everywhere, which indicate biological life forms. And we've got aggressive mouse people coming after us, and wow! They're really aggressive. Life forms aren't usually this aggressive, but occasionally they are, and that becomes a real problem if they can actually do real damage to your ship. All biological life forms will do damage to your ship, but some actively seek you out, like you see here. As you can see, they leave behind these green hamburger things, and we just hoover those up and sell them to the Melnorme. Anyway, time to hand back everything at base.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain. There's something I think you should know. We are being bathed in a broad beam hyperwave transmission from the direction of the Rigel star system. Due to the broadcast wide dispersion, we cannot discern its content. This will really help, Captain. Be careful out there, Captain.
Okay, we will definitely be looking into that call from Rigel, but first I'm just going to refill my fuel tanks here. You'll notice I'm getting pretty low on fuel, and that's because I'm harvesting further away from the solar system, so I'm going to add another fuel tank here. However, I'm not going to fill it. Because I've been working with the Melnorme or hoovering up a load of biological life forms, I'm going to use them for my fuel needs. I am also going to add all the turning jets onto my ship so that I don't handle like a truck now. And I'm just going to add one more antimatter thruster so we're a bit faster. So we're close to maximum maneuverability now for our ship, which is really important for me. And I'm just going to max out the crew once again because we did lose some to life forms chomping on us and hazards, etc. So we're going to head off again. I'm going to head back to the Melnorme constellation because I didn't quite hoover everything up. But first I'm going to look for the Melnorme because they have some information that I'm going to want. And here they are at Alpha Centauri. You'll notice how fast my ship turns now, so let's have a chat with the Melnorme.
How nice to see you again, Captain. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 121 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 242 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? As you know, we carry a large supply of fuel on board, which is compatible with your engine system. We will be happy to sell this substance to you at a cost of 1 credit per fuel unit. How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel transferred to your vessel. Investment. Ah, yes, you are so right. These technological breakthroughs don't cost you credit. They earn you credit. Of course, there is an initial charge, but each technological system item is guaranteed to be useful for something important somewhere in the galaxy at some point in the future. All technologies cost 150 credits. The technology we are now offering includes plans for building blaster weapons, twice as powerful as your ion bolt guns.
I'm not looking to start any fights at the moment, and I would rather use the credits that I have at this point for fuel and information. That will change in upcoming episodes, but at the moment I would much rather conserve my credit balance and use it on escort ships rather than turn the White Star into a fully fledged fighting vessel, although that may come later.
What else would you like to buy? As you know, in our many centuries of star trading, we Melnorme have come to learn much about what happens in our galaxy, both now and in the ancient past. We have also kept records on the diverse alien races in your region space. We will share this crucial knowledge with you for a fee of 75 credits per informative fact. No refunds.
Well, that last part was pretty obvious, but I'm going to get all information starting with current events.
While you probably believe that the Shofixti are extinct, having caused their sun to flare with a device identical to the Utwig super bomb, the truth is not so simple. There yet exists a chance to resuscitate this meta-marsupial species, though it will not be easy. The problem at hand seems simple. Bring together two Shofixti of different sexes, and the carnal gymnastics proceed. Given the short gestation and maturation time of the Shofixti, you will have thousands of the creatures in 10 years and millions in 20. Finding a male of the species is easier than fluff. Simply visit the Shofixti's blasted star system at Delta Gorno. Captain Tanaka, or its sibling, Katana, shall greet you on your arrival. A warning. These warriors are old and fly in very functional ships. If they mistakenly identify you as the enemy, do not return fire. Retreat and try to talk with them on their own level. The females of the species will be more difficult to obtain. The only supply of such remaining in the galaxy is at Alpha Cherenkov 1, included as part of General Zex's bizarre and beloved menagerie. Fortunately for you, Captain, Zex is considered, well, perverse by the Starbucks. This is because Zex actually enjoys the presence of human beings. To acquire the Shofixti females, you will have to appease Zex, or kill him.
I like the way they left that last bit in there, but super bomb, huh? I think that will probably prove interesting.
Ur-Quan are presently at war with a race called the Kora. They are fighting within a large spherical region of space, centered around the craterless star group. Although it is probably too early to tell, it would appear that the Kora are winning.
Well, good luck to them with that, I guess, although I suppose all is not as it seems.
What else would you like to buy? Very well then. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
And we're now going to head to Rigel very shortly, but I thought that I would just quickly show you the planets that we have been to and the reasons why. And now let's head off to Rigel. I haven't dumped all my biologicals and minerals off yet on this run, but I will do at some point in the future. And we're about to arrive after an uneventful journey, and here we are. And, ooh, an alien scout ship. Well, let's have a word with them then. Hopefully they'll be nice.
Attention, Starship. We are the Stockbot Pick.
Make no hostile actions.
We come in peace and with goodwill.
But if you make one false move, you're vapor.
Don't worry. My companion is just a bit nervous.
No, I'm not.
And argumentative.
No, I'm not.
We are a scout vessel dispatched from our home world.
We have traveled far through hostile, uncharted space to find you. We hail from the green dwarf star at coordinates Zerfar Gernep. Aha! Bahoy Hoi!
No, idiot! In their coordinate system.
Oh, coordinates 400.0 by 543.7.
Meet the Zok Pit, one of the most useless races in the game, but at least they're funny.
He is.
No, she is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Christ, we've been through this 1,000,000 times.
That doesn't change anything. You're the fox.
Crap. Well, Captain, as you can see, this is a point of some contention.
Fox!
It's actually the guy in the middle, just to make things more confusing.
Hooray! That we finally found our saviors!
Maybe.
At last, our search is over. It is just as the great crystal ones promised.
They look sneaky. I think they're lying.
Quiet, fool. Can't you see our nightmare is over? This ship is from the great crystal one's fabled alliance, the alliance of 3 stars.
Maybe.
I'm being insulted by a pepper pot here.
Our planets are under attack from an invading horde.
We do not know who they are or why they are here.
We are being blown to bits.
Fleets of alien ships appear out of nowhere, then unleash terrible destructive energy.
Fortunately,
they release these energies on each other.
Unfortunately,
they favor combat near strong gravity wells. Their stray shots regularly strike the surface of our planet, often with tragic results.
Fortunately,
they have never found our homeworld, only our colony planets.
Unfortunately,
all of our colonies have perished as a consequence.
In our ancient past, 4 species evolved intelligence on our homeworld.
Simultaneously.
They were the Zok,
the Fox,
the Pick,
and the Zabranki.
We 3, the Zok, Fot, and Pick, evolved in such a way as to acquire sustenance from many sources.
From airborne zooplankton,
from solar and ambient energies,
and from rocky fungal clingers.
Our favorite.
The Zabranki also consumed a variety of foods, namely the Zok, the Fox, and the Pick.
To survive the predations of the Zabranki, we banded together, annihilated the Zabranki,
and formed the cooperative union you now encounter.
We are a relatively peaceful group of species.
Unless we're angry.
So, we find ourselves in need of help.
We only need a little.
Because of our desperate situation.
Desperate is too strong a word. I think troublesome is more like it.
Seems like they're talking about the fight between the Ur-Quan and the Korah.
Some of the vessels are huge green battleships which launch wave after wave of small fighters.
The other ships are black as space, and their hulls are carved with strange alien writing.
In combat, the 2 ships seem evenly matched.
One fires blasts of fusion energy, while the other launches spinning projectiles.
Fusion weapon sounds like the Ur-Quan, so these guys could be useful as spies.
These are the words we have prayed for.
Hey, this trip's not a waste after all.
More than anything, we seek an ally to help us survive in this hostile universe.
We're having some problems of that general nature.
But we are only emissaries. You must meet with our leaders. They are wiser, more powerful beings.
They look just like us, though.
Fly to the star called Alpha Tucanae. The planet closest to the sun is our home.
And if possible, hurry.
In time I will go to their homeworld, but because it's in the middle of the Ur-Quan fight, I'm not ready to go there yet. Next time we're gonna go after the Spathy. See you then, guys.